We all fall down, but the good Lord never leaves us where we land. He's still waiting, right there at the cross. I've been running from mercy, dust on my hands and my soul, carried sins like shackles down that long black road. Thought I was too far gone. Grace don't fade with time. He whispered, son, you're still mine. Come to the cross, lay your burdens down. The blood already paid your cost. Let the lost be found. You don't need no crime, just faith and broken trust. Come to the cross, child of the dust. Whiskey tears hit the Bible, thunder shook the ground, but mercy fell like rain, and peace was finally found. He took my pain, my shame, my fights, and turned my wrongs to light. Come to the cross, the door's still open wide. You don't have to hide, he's been calling you inside. You don't need to prove your worth, he already carried that curse. Come to the cross and be reborn from the dead. Forgive me, Lord, for every road I chose without you, for every word I spoke in anger. Wash me clean. I come home tonight. Come to the cross, let your heart be still. The world can't break what his love can't heal. From the dust to his light, we rise because he must. Come to the cross, child of the dust. The storm's done passing, but his mercy still reigns.
Amen. Amen. For me tonight, I just love that song. That's like good old fashioned gospel music, and for me tonight, that's hits the mark. I tried streaming last night, and my computer is running slow. It turns out it was downloading a bunch of updates, so it was downloading in the background, and I just had choppy stream. And then I decided, you know what? Let's optimize this since I'm running everything off of one computer. So I overclocked my PC as much as to the max. So let's see how long $600 lasts. And then using NVIDIA AI, I optimized Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I don't have the 2024 version. Can't afford it. So, yeah. Today Well, yesterday I collapsed my knees and hurt them really bad, and I should have taken that as a warning for what was going to come next, which was today. And I had a massive vasospasm. My blood pressure was like 186 over 160, something like that, and a lot of pain. It's not a heart attack, it's like a phantom heart attack, but it feels just like one, and if left untreated, it will become a heart attack. So I spent my a good portion of the day in the hospital, and then topped it off this weekend. My vehicle wouldn't run, period, and I yanked out the stupid floodlights because they were constantly draining my battery, and I had an error on my dashboard, something like dashboard error or whatever. I don't know. So I'm thinking to myself, great, I can't even DoorDash. I need all this money, you know? And, long story short, my daughter brought me home from the hospital today. She got off work at 3, probably picked me up around 3:30. I get home around 4. And I said, hey, let's just try jumping the car one more time. Try jumping it, see what happens. Jumped, no errors, no check engine lights. I still got the problem with the door, but at least I'm not having that stupid battery drain from the those lights. Now I still get the components, so in case if I want to activate them later and use a different switching system to where when I turn off the lights, I mean there is no electricity going through, not even the little switches showing that the lights to turn off. It's really weird. And now I don't have to worry about stepping on them on the floor all the time and draining my battery because, oops, I left the floodlight on all night. So, yeah, it's good things have come out of this. Yeah, I made a new friend, a real good brother in the Lord, and he's a pleasure to be around. But it's just been really, it's been a struggle. Um, so tonight, instead of doing like a sermon preaching, that type of thing, I figured I'd like to play some Microsoft Flight Simulator, and so that's what I'm gonna do. However, the chat's up and running, and since Microsoft Flight Simulator, basically once I get in the air and I turn on the autopilot, there's not much for me to do except just sit around. And it looks like this flight is scheduled for an hour. Um, if you want to talk, call in, have a discussion. Let me know in chat, and we can make it happen. I can do it either on Discord or Microsoft's. It used to be Skype, but now they call it Teams. Those are the two ways that I can do it. So, um, anyway, all of that being said, let's get into the air. By the way, I'm flying a Cessna CJ4. My preferred airplane is for a business jet is a Cessna Longitude, but I'm playing an economy game that I was using before 2024 came out, and it is called Neofly. And so it goes by, this is how much money I have right now, 2 million, which really isn't that much. So I've gone ahead and picked the most expensive job that I could, which is this. I wanted to make sure that the landing and takeoff airport had everything. Good runway, radar, lights, gas, and ATC. So basically, the path is just going to go down through here. Oh, I don't want to move that around. Probably make this bigger though. So yeah, the path is basically I'm taking off here, and then I'm gonna fly down and land over here. And I think this is yeah, it's in the United States, so I'm definitely gonna do this IFR, which is instrument flight rating, because I can't see anything, and who knows how many thunderstorms I'm gonna run into. But let's go ahead, and I'm missing, how many pounds is that? It says I'm missing 288 pounds. I want to make sure I get the number correct. So let's go back over to Microsoft Flight Simulator, and let's do it. So I'm off by 288 pounds. I'm off by 288 pounds. So let's go into here. Let's just add it in gas. So 288. So 288 divided by 2 is 144. 144 to each of this is basically 1,904 pounds. 3 pounds. Let's try that. $1,903. 903. Nine 03. Enter. Am I still off? Let's try that again. Okay, this is actually a different flight than I was planning. Okay, so it takes. Okay, I see where the mess up is now. Okay, so I'm actually taking 4 passengers. So 1, 2, 3. I don't count as a passenger. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get rid of that guy. And then baggage is 948 pounds. Okay, and it still says I'm off. Why does it say that I'm off? I don't know. Okay, well, you know what? Let's see what happens. So, close out of this. And okay, I'm at a gate. That's okay. IFR, navlog. Yeah, I'm not going to 45,000 feet with this guy. I think 35 would be a good number. I really don't want to go to 45. Okay. Close. Let's go fly. Okay, good. It adjusted. Everything is right. All right. I'm still waiting for this game to load. It's one of the problems with the version 2020. It took forever to do anything. Okay, here we go. Ready to fly. Let's get my okay. First of all, I need cabin lighting, please. Where is it? Okay. That way now I can see. Boy, this mouse is really sensitive. Okay. So, first things first, let's get rid of this yoke. And I want to turn on battery power, which is, I'm trying to remember where. What is this? Climate control. Fan. Where is. There we go. Battery on. And then avionics master. I don't need an emergency light. Okay, so I got the avionics, I got a battery going. I don't see the rest. I need the rest of the lights, like the navigation lights. Wait. Is that what this is? No, that's autopilot. The lights are usually right down there. Let's see if it's on the dash. My system is chunking a bit because I am running a lot. So that's all autopilot. So where the heck are the lights? Okay, do you want my beacon lights on? And what's this? I do want my nav lights on. Don't think I need my strobes. Taxi lights, definitely. Okay, what are these? Landing logo. Over here is okay, so boy, I don't know why this is so chunky. This is so chunky. Okay, let's do something here. Let's lower the detail just a little bit. Okay, so full screen resolution. Some performance resolution. Question is what is a good resolution? I'm not going all the way up here. 3840 by 2160. I'm just gonna see what happens. See if that warps the screen. Revert. Um, 1020. Okay, 1024 by 1280 by 1024. Duplicate that. 248. Revert. Okay. Let's go back, see if that helped. Oh yeah, major difference. Okay, major difference. Okay, so let's start the engines up, shall we? I don't have the AP running. So let's go down to, let's start engine 1. Where's the RPMs and stuff for it? It's right here. Gets up to 20, and then I hit a, supposed to be a button I hit. Oh. Let me check something here. Are the brakes on? Okay, let me see something here. Yeah, so the engine is just spinning right now. It's not actually turned on. Fuel feed. Do I need to turn on fuel? Or is, okay, it's not up there. Fuel's got to be down here. Oh, here we go. Now here we go. Okay, I'm learning this. It's got some similarities with the longitude. So if I look back now, it should be going. Wait a minute. It should be running. Let's go ahead and start this. When it hits 20, I'll run it. See, that's starting up right. This engine isn't. Okay. Now, where's the heading? I'm going to have to sharpen this a little bit. Where am I going? 1-0. Okay, so heading. just so I know where I'm at. So heading bug is off the screen, but it'll pop up. Okay, so taxi lights are on. Let's turn off the brakes. And I don't know how to get. Let's do this. Okay, tug speed. Okay, good. Stop pushback. Okay, so here we go. Flaps are set to 50. I don't like that this. Oh, I need some altitude. I'm not really gonna get clearance until I take off. So okay. So let's go ahead and start taxing. Okay, so now I need to change my lighting settings. Let's put on the parking brake while I'm doing that. So, where were the lights? They were. Gosh, it's been forever since I've flown this. Okay, here we go. Strobe lights on. Nav lights, beacon lights. That's why I couldn't see. They're off. Okay, landing lights on. Logo lights on. Recognition lights on. And then the initial altitude, what am I at right now? I'm at 1,000 feet. Let's set the initial altitude for 3,000 feet. And we're going to do vertical speed. Nav mode on. More about that later. Okay, so that way, at least when I hit the autopilot, it's going to go up and hopefully follow the nav. Okay, so here goes. Break off. Okay, manually holding the brake. And I want 50%. Okay, I got an error. Got to find out what that is. Emergency lights not on. Oh, pedo status and emergency lights. So that is something new. Now, where are the emergency lights? Okay. Is that clear it? Hit statical left standby. Okay, so it's two pedo tubes. That's all cleared out. Okay, now I'm good to go. I hope. So here we go, guys. Let's rev it up halfway. Full thrust. And release. Yeah, I crashed because I was paying attention to I lost my Microsoft Flight Simulation connection with my flight plan. So let's go back to main menu. Yes, and I'm going to close this stupid economy app out. And you know what? I am going to do some activities. And where do I want to go? Let's see. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. I want push trips. I really don't like options. That's just way too low. 1360 be 768. 26. What does this look like? What's that? Actually, since I'm not even messing around with that other, I wonder if I can do max. Let's see if it'll cause me any problems. Okay, let's go back home. And let's go to activities. And how do we scroll? Okay, I can already detect a little lag, so that's just display options are not. thinking right around this area somewhere. Try those two. Let's try this. Keep them. Let's go back to yeah, it seems to be running pretty smooth. All right, so go to activities, bush trips. I want to do bush trip. Oh yeah, much better. Okay. Oh, I got a lot I haven't done in a long time. So where do I feel like flying? I don't want to fly Pilatus. Is that a kit fox? I know that is. I don't care about Brazil. New Caledonia sounds pretty, but you don't get a good view out of here. I can do this. It's a 152 Cessna, but I can do that. Let's see. Southeastern Australia and a 172. Let's try that. Okay, the southeastern corner of Australia offers a broad multitude of sights from the air, including exquisite architecture, long stretches of coastline, and the country's highest mountains. Lifting off from Canberra, Australia's capital city, you'll explore the best that this land urban area has to offer before setting off the hills and peaks of the Australian Alps. Explore vast stretches of rolling terrain woven into valleys, broad plains, and plateaus until you reach Mount whatever that is. The country's high point is 7310 above sea level. It's surrounded by lakes and reservoirs, each with its own unique character. After passing over the crowning heights of Australia, you'll explore the urban center of Melbourne, including some of the most spectacular skyscrapers in the country. The journey comes to an end after visiting Port Melbourne on the northern extremity of Port Phillip Bay. Okay, so let's start from Canberra. Oh, I'm flying a long way. So the wind is going to be against me. And so that means in that Cessna 172, I'll be lucky to make 105 knots if I manage it just right. Give me a second, guys. Taking a drink. Okay, so the first point of interest I'm going to Mount Anzali. After lifting the sky count, okay, head to the northwest. Okay, I want to head northwest, so heading bug is here. I want to head northwest. Okay. Northwest to Mount Alpine, a 2,700. Okay. So altitude, what is my altitude at right now? 1,800. So altitude, I want to get to, I'm flying west. I really should go to even altitude. So what I'm going to do, 2,500 until I get to the mountain range, then I'll climb over it. Okay. Okay. We're going to start out with vertical speed on. I'm going to go 600 feet a minute. And we're going to put on flight directors on. Nav mode is on. Okay, lights. We should have, first of all, the pitot heat should be on. Beacon lights are on. Landing lights are on. Taxi should be off. Okay. And right now we're a full mixture. Okay. And my fuel is basically a full tank. Okay. Let's ETA estimated time of how long? How long? How long? How long? How long? Well, it looks like I'm heading over this mountain anyway, so turn to the southwest. Okay, so I'm actually going to set this to the southwest. Where's the heading? Okay, southwest. Okay, so once I go over that, fly over City Hill. Okay, well, make sure the flaps are set. Where are the flaps? Trim. Let's go. I just want one. No. I gotta fix the keyboard controls. I can only do max or minimum flaps. Okay, let's see here. Okay, flaps are set. Everything's good. Let's go ahead and look at the cockpit. And what RPM am I running at right now? RPM. Oh, it's been so long since I played this. So 630. The parking brake's on. Okay. So let's get the RPM up. I want to get up to 1000. Okay, let's mess with the mixture a little bit. See if I can increase that a little bit. No, okay. Too low to sea level. All right, I'm taking off. Let's go. I think that's the mountain I'm supposed to fly to. Okay, let's trim this a little bit. I want to close this. So this mountain is like 1,700 feet. What am altitude? 2,700 feet. Okay, so this is the one. This is the one. That's the city I fly over. Okay. So let's go over here. And let's lower the engine throttle down a little. Okay, so we want to go southwest. Okay, and this is Lake. Continue southwest to Lake Bully Griffin, an artificial lake formed by the dam of the Mongolo River. Okay, so this has got to be it. Turn to the southeast. Visit the National Museum of Australia, which lies by the end of the prominent peninsula in the Lake Bully Griffin. Let's lower my speed so I can lower my altitude. The National Museum of Australia, which lies at the end of a prominent peninsula in the bay. That's got to be it right there. That's got to be it right there. More power. That's got to be it right there. Okay, so now I need to get to Parliament House. Lies south-southeast. Whoa! Lies south-southeast of the museum that I just passed over, so I don't want it in the yellow. There we go. Okay, so south-southeast. I don't even know where I am anymore. Where am I? Where's that museum? Okay, wait, I'm looking for that lake. Where is that lake? Okay, so this is the place right here. And then from here, I gotta go southeast. So from here, about like that. Follow an avenue? I don't see a road. Is this the road? This is supposed to be the road. These are train tracks. How do I know what the Delaware Road is? This must be it. South southeast from the Mint. Okay, so let's find that lake again. It's right here. And that Mint is right there. Then it goes south southeast. So this is west. Okay, south. Southeast. And I swear that looks like the road. But it's a I can't find the road to the Mint. Come on now. Okay, is the road to the Mint over here? South southeast would be I don't even know what direction I'm going. South southeast is this way. It has waypoints in here. Huh. I wonder if they put the GPS navigation for those of us who like to get lost. Let's see what do we got over here. So I'm going through here. Come on. I want a pan. I want a pan. Well, RPM way too high. Okay, so I'm about track to get on without a pilot. Okay, so now I'm on track. Where is this gonna take me? Let's see. So all of this. So these are all user. So this is okay. So I think what happened here is before it used to be that you had to find everything by yourself using landmarks and stuff like that. Now it looks like if you just want to be lazy and enjoy the scenery, they got it programmed in the autopilot. So yeah, I should probably go up another 1,000 feet. Let's do an FLC. Let's do vertical speed. Okay, once this gets down to around 80ish or so, 75, I do FLC. Okay, so it should still be climbing. My RPMs, I should probably increase those. Man, that is some desert country right there. That's the desert. I'm getting close to my let's put the heading tab. Okay, I'm going to 3,500. I still think this resolution is a little too much, but it's better than what it was. I think I want to go. That's running me right into the Milton. I'm gonna go another 1,000 feet. Come on. Ooh, beautiful sunset. Okay, when it hits 75 again, do FLC. What that just basically does is it maintains your speed at the sacrifice cost of altitude. So it'll take you longer to climb or descend, but it's a really good way to prevent a stall. Like if I just kept this on vertical speed, I'm eventually going to stall out. And let's boost the power a little more. And let's see what the mixture looks like. Okay, MSFS mixture. I'm getting higher in elevation, so I need to tweak this just a little bit. It's about the best I'm gonna get. I'm still in danger of crashing into a mountain. Oh boy. Let's see. How far is this anyway? Okay, 22 miles. At 100 knots. So I'm flying straight into a headwind. I really need to go up. I really need to go up another few thousand feet, or yeah, yeah. Okay, throttle is good. I might have to turn the autopilot. Okay, I'm going nose high. Okay, so I'm in FLC mode. Am I going to make it over that mountaintop? That's the question. Oh boy. Almost there. Hey, I made it. All right. Okay, gotta adjust the power setting again. Okay, it's awfully difficult to do this when I don't have fine-tuned movement. But 2470, I can definitely turn down the speed a bit. Leave it around there. Oh, don't tell me I have higher mountains I gotta go over. Okay. Let's do this. RPMs are okay. Why are my flaps extended? Oh my god, I had no idea that my flaps were extended. Well, that should help with performance a little bit. Oh my gosh. Okay, about reach 7,500. That's good. That's going to give me plenty of clearance. I think I'm over here somewhere because I'm coming up on this lake. So I'm going through, I'm right around here. I'll bet you that's where I'm at. And where am I supposed to land at? Okay, so it'll be there. I really hope this is leading me in the right place. Okay, so I passed over Wycombe is where I'm going. YSCB. Or is YSCB? YMEN. Okay, so YMBT. Is that where I'm gonna land? So I started up here. I think Wycombe. Where am I? YCOM. Where's YCOM? New South Wales. YCOM. Okay, so I'm going to YCOM. Right here. Okay. It's right here. So that's the first leg of the journey. Then the second leg. All you gotta do is turn on the autopilot. Wow, they made this so much easier. There's a second leg. So I'm just flying to here. Let's see what the nearest airports are. No. I'm almost there. I got a half mile for a turn. 10, 20, 30, 8 miles. I think this is a holding pattern. Okay. I'm good. Yeah, and I just made that turn, so I am coming in for a landing soon. Yeah, that's where I'm going, I think. All right. My RPM sounds a little high. Oh, it's a little high for a reason. Yep. That's what happens when you fly into the wind. Okay, you don't need a flight plan. Um, okay, I'm only flying in 6 knots of wind. So realistically, I'm going 92 kilometers an hour. I'm halfway there. I'm gonna have to start losing altitude soon. Let's go down. Let's go down. 7,500 now. Let's go to 6. Vertical speed, we're gonna go down 1,000. And cut back on the throttle. For a 5-year game, it's 5-year-old game, it's holding up pretty good. Love to get my hands on 2024. Okay, I think the airport is coming up soon. All right, increase speed. Okay, I can't use comms. Okay, so let's do this the hard way. First of all, flaps. I don't want full. Let's go. Okay, I guess this once. So autopilot's off. Okay. I should be somewhere around that airport right now. I just gotta look for it. So wait a minute. I'm still over water, right? Oh, I'm still over water. I'm right here. I gotta go down. Why is my speed dropping? Are my flaps up? Yeah. YSTB to YMEN. There's gotta be YCOM. I gotta get to YCOM. That's what I gotta do. But okay, I am 25 mile 23 miles from the landing destination. Okay. Almost there. Almost there. Four two zero is good. Still going against the wind. It's not much. It's only 8 knots. I'm kind of sort of halfway over the lake. Am I off course? Yep. See, I should have turned right there. Okay, I'm back in the. It's over there. And that should line me up right with it. Wait, is autopilot not on? It's on. Is nav on? No. Okay, it looks like we got 32 nautical miles. then another 50, 17, 10. Now this has to be for the whole trip. That's got to be for the whole trip because YCOM is coming up. And what's my range here? Okay, so I just went past all the water. And it's taking me to this airport. But the flight plan in here is for like the entire trip. And I'm not up for an 8-hour flight tonight. Can't believe they actually put autopilot in here. Just doesn't feel right. F5 retracts them. F6 decreases them. F7 increases them. F8 is. It isn't taking F7. Do I need a keyboard? Okay. Do you want? Okay, this is. Oh, slow pitch up. Clear, clear, clear. Come on, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Come on, get me out. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out. No, don't lock up on me. No. No. Okay, cancel. Wow. So apparently I am stuck. I can't get out of this. and I just spent 2 hours streaming for nothing. So, okay. Well, thank you to those who watch. It's been kind of story of my life for the last 2 weeks. Um, give it a try tomorrow night. I don't know. Tomorrow night, I don't know if I'll get back to my regular stuff or not. We'll see. All right, I got to end the program, guys, because I'm stuck. I can't cancel. I can't clear that. I can't X that out. I don't want to validate it. Can't click anywhere else. And the only updates I have are just two planes I purchased, so it's nothing. Okay. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I hope to be able to stream later.